How you doing, everybody? It's Sunglasses Day, National Sunglasses Day! Yay! Welcome to Crafters TV. My name's Ben Moseby. How are you? Really feeling the summer today. Summery shirt, shorts on, sunglasses. So we're celebrating that fact in Wake Up Call this morning. We'll talk more about that in just a second, but there is a prize to give away if you comment during this show. We have also got today for you a fantastic craft along. If you've got the Age of Elegance collection, we will be doing that craft along this afternoon at 2, and then tonight live at 5 from sunglasses and all things summery to Christmas. Yes, we are the only craft channel that can go from summer to winter in the space of about 5 hours. Christmas cartload tonight. It's going to be amazing. We've got Christmas stocking deals. We've got goodie bags. We've got all sorts. And tonight, you need to be watching and you need to be commenting because we have many prizes to give away for people who comment. When the bell rings, crafty viewers win lovely things. That's all I will say for this evening. Also in Wake Up Call, we will be taking a look ahead to what is coming up right throughout the day. We have got a fantastic guest coming up for you in about half an hour's time. For those of you who have been Crafters TV fans for, let's say the last sort of year, couple of years, it's a face that you may well recognise, someone who's back from their travels. So he's coming up in just a bit. And of course, I'm not here on my own. I'm here with my crafty partner. We were messaging each other last night saying, haven't we had the most fun this week? It is the one and only rocking the sunglasses, Debbie Fisher.
I reckon I should bathe under the lights today. It's like have a bit of a sunbathing session under the lights. Yeah, it's National Sunglasses Day. Sorry, I'm looking at me looking like a big bug. I never think I look particularly good in sunglasses.
I think you look nice.
I was telling Ben he looks like a boy, like he should be in a boy band, and then he tells me he wasn't a boy band.
Boy Power.
Boy Power was their name. I mean, the things you find out about your colleagues.
Yeah, I know. There's a video doing the rounds of that somewhere.
Is there really?
Yeah, I've got. My mum recorded it on, you know, like the old tapes you used to get in the video player.
Yeah.
She recorded it on one of those, and then she got it then put onto like a. I've got it on a DVD somewhere. I'll try and dig it out, and we'll watch that.
What sort of things did you sing?
We sang. I can remember some of them. Get on up when you're down, baby. Take a good look around.
I know it's not much.
We also did.
Okay.
We also did a load of Westlife songs. What's the? Can't believe that I'm the fool again. I thought this love would never end. And then we did like, we were all sat down on stools, and then, you know, when it does the key change at the end. Can't believe that I'm the fool again. All the key changes. And we wore these like really terrible muscle tops. And before every show, we put on not oil, fake tan, so we all look really brown. And I had like really spiky bleached blonde hair at the time. I was only about 19.
Oh, please find pictures.
I'll get the video. I'll try and dig it out later on. But yeah, no, we've had such a fun week, and I think today's going to be the same because we've got great deals coming up. And your craft along later on with the Age of Elegance looks amazing.
Yeah, I love that collection. I think there's something so elegant about it and beautiful. And if you love crafting with really amazing things, these are beautiful. There's amazing dies, you've got stamps, you've got sort of embossing folders. We're going to be using a bit of everything in the craft along, and we're going to try and squeeze a demo in this morning as well. So yeah, it's going to be a fun day, and I can't wait to the Christmas Christmas cart load because there is some amazing deals in that as well.
It's going to be a really busy day. I do want to keep my sunglasses on, but it's really hard to read the tablet. It is Sunglasses Day. Are you keeping yours on for the
top of your head?
Are you? So you can pull that off. I don't know if I can. My eyes.
It's bright. It feels really bright now, doesn't it?
Few quick hellos. Polly Coe, always in first from Blountstown, Florida. Jeffrey Langley's in. Lorraine's in. Hi to Janet D in Dallas. Hello to Ruth Miser. Ruth, thank you for sending all the pictures, by the way, from the striker pose the other day. Ruth captured every single... You saw, didn't you?
I haven't seen them, no.
Have I shown you?
I haven't, no.
She captured every single pose that I did and that you did. Honestly. And there were some poses.
Oh, you need to send them to me and I'll post them because that was very funny.
Laurie's in Arizona. Linda in Maryland. Shara Lee says, good morning from Texas. Love seeing what's coming up. Joanne Reid is in from Aberdeenshire. And Christine Mahoney says, good afternoon, morning. Here today, work tonight. I caught up on the Craft Wars last night. OM gosh, great fun that was.
It was very funny. The best bit, well, I don't know if it was the best bit. Ben ends up copying my car.
Imitation is the most sincere form of flattery, you see, Debbie.
I thought that was brilliant. I mean, if only I thought of it. I mean, you won. I should have really copied your
You should have
card.
copied my really complicated card that I made first. I was just happy to... Well, A, it was a great show, and I was happy to walk away with a 1-1 draw against the legend that is Debbie Fisher. So that's now going on my CV. That's going on my CV. But yeah, lots of fun to come, and lots, as we said, coming up through this week as well. Oh, and yes, get in touch in the show, as we said, because we're going to be giving away... It's actually a small mini collection of the Garden Gnomes, who the male one is obviously wearing the sunglasses. So we've got a set of goodies to give away. Why don't you, as well as commenting to win, send in pictures of you, please, in your sunnies. And if you've got a sunny background to go with it, so much the better. So sending your pictures of you in sunnies, that would be marvellous. Let's have a look at what's coming up on your schedule. As we've already said, today, wake up call, lots coming up in this show, loads to show you, loads to chat about, special guests on the way as well. Then that craft along with the Age of Elegance collection that's coming up at 9 o'clock Eastern. And then tonight, we have got the Cartload show, Christmas Cartload, with some amazing deals and, as I say, multiple giveaways for you as well. So you just have to be watching and commenting to win on that show. And then tomorrow, going to be a really fun day. Me and Debbie, once again, wake up call. Also, 60-minute deals at 9 o'clock Eastern. That one you have to be in for on that show because the deals are literally for that show. If you're not watching, you won't see them and you will be gutted because the 60-minute deal shows are always jam-packed. And then, of course, tomorrow night, another fast becoming favourite show of a lot of people is Friday Night Live, where we have fun, we have games, we have giveaways, and also recap on your favourite demo of the week. It will be, by the nature of the way the week has fallen, it's either going to be round 1 from Craft Wars last night or round 2, and I know which round I would be going for if I was voting, but I'm of course not allowed. Check the website, by the way. This is the big Christmas stocking that we've got on Cartload later on. If you want to see that in Wake Up Call, let me know and I will unbag it later, but we're going to start off with the Age of Elegance collection. A few more quick hellos before we do. Cindy says, catching up on the shows, I would like to cast my vote a day late, but to Ben's bosses, yes please, continue Craft Wars. That was one of the funniest things that I have watched in ages.
Ah, I love that.
Thank you, Cindy. Chantal says, Craft Wars last night was brilliant. The Dancers says, so looking forward to the Craft Along, love the Age of Elegance. And Caroline Cooey says, good morning from Florida, I really enjoyed the shows yesterday. You two did a fantastic job. Thank you, everybody. Right. Age of Elegance. I'll quickly whiz through this because it's one of those that takes a lot of time to do because there's so much of it. But it's a beautiful collection. We've still got the showstopper that we launched, of course, when this first came about just a few weeks ago. It is beautiful. Like the papers, you've got this beautiful like pearl paper with all of these scenes from... You know, if you love your Bridgerton, if you love your Jane Austen, these kind of things, you know, Mr. Darcy, these definitely are going to be right up your street. Lots of snippability within these two. And what I love, you've almost got like almost got like a sort of a story, a tale which is being told within the papers. The reverse on these as well, you've just got those really beautiful sort of patterns of the era. Stunning paper pad. You've got that in 12 by 12 and also in your 6 by 6. We're also giving you within the Showstopper your luxury linen card pack. Again, 24 sheets, and all of the colours of that have been specifically colour matched to all of the papers that you're going to be getting within the set. As far as other consumables are concerned, well, we are giving you beautiful feathers, again, all matching up perfectly with the colours that you've got within the set. Stunning colours of your seam binding ribbon, and in this set, we bring you the tassels as well, which is rather cool. So you're going to get 12 tassels within the selection. Then you're going to get your tricolour aqua pens. These, again, the colours are just going to work beautifully with the papers and all of the embellishments that you've got. So you've got your Regency with magenta, orchid and sunset. You've got your Grace, which is aquamarine, meadow and sunflower. And then you've also got your timeless elegance, which is peach, spice and desert. And then you've also got, consumable wise, your pearls, and again, all those pearls will match up perfectly. Then as far as your hardware is concerned, I mean, there is absolutely tons. You've got your manor house, that beautiful die. You've got stunning frames in here as well, which I think this is called the exquisite frame if you're looking to go individually. I think a lot of these will just work across a whole host of different Sarah signature collections. Just beautiful frames to be working with. You've got your Lost in a Book, again, with all of those beautiful pages in die form, hearts. You've got that feather. You've got that pennant in there as well. You've got your vintage frame, again, one which I think will work absolutely beautifully across multiple collections. You've then got your ornate bookmark in here. I mean, that would be a beautiful little tag maybe for a project as well. Stunning parasol. That is called your pretty parasol. Then you've got your oriental lace, that stunning fan. Again, so much detail you've got within this set. And within this die itself, just absolutely stunning. Then you've got stamps and dies. This one is the beautiful feather pen and inkwell. So again, sort of that time, of that nature, isn't it? That beautiful stamp. If you want to stamp it out on your project, you can. And then you've got the dies to be able to cut those out. Embossing folders, secret garden. I mean, how stunning is that? That fountain in the background there. And again, I think that would work for sort of multiple creations. You've got that beautiful Regency pattern in embossing folder form as well. Then we come on to more stamps, so the sort of characters, if you like, from this collection. Those beautiful ladies in the dress of that sort of era. The books there as well. You've got that beautiful sort of gateway to the garden as well. The garden arch and that topiary urn is included in here. Then you've got the lovers, the couple in love, again in stamp and die form. This set I really love too, which has got that stunning envelope die, which has got the slit there in the middle, so you can pop in your little note, your little love letter. You've got roses, you've got the wax seal there as well. I don't know why I'm laughing at that. And then you've also got those beautiful charms in there, two of those stunning fans. You've got the beautiful envelopes, and then you've got smaller fans and the feathers. You know, if you like to make your own jewellery and stuff as well, those would be perfect for that. And then lastly, all of your sentiments in there. Love conquers all. You've got things like just a note, sending you love. The beginning is always today. I thought I said the beginning is always Tuesday then for a second. What kind of sentiment is that? The beginning is always Tuesday. You know that one which we all say. And you've also got take time for you. My heart is and always will be yours, as said by Jane Austen. £144, $192. That is your free shipping. And also don't forget, if you buy the Showstopper, you can then get either the paper bundle or the embellishment bundle in your same cart for half price. Majority of people, I'd say 95% of people, always go for the extra papers. So you can find the details of that on the website. Right. I did that in quick time, about 6 minutes. So, shall we have a look at some finished samples?
Absolutely. Yeah, you did it in quick time because there is so much in this collection, and we know it's a considered purchase, but boy, do you get a lot for your money. It's just incredible. If I just show you some of the samples, really pretty samples, these ones. Very elegant, Very beautiful. Love this one. Just quite simple, but just really effective. Different designs of cards that you could be doing. Your alternative easel there. Love that one. We're going to colour this lady in next. She's absolutely stunning. I love this book die. I think you can do a lot with this die. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. Another one there with that lady. We've got the couple, and we've got another one with that sort of book die. Lovely one there. And I love it as well that you've got elements in your paper pad that you can use those dies on to cut sections out. And the cameos in there are stunning, aren't they?
Absolutely.
So let's bring in those pens. We've got 3 pens here, but 6 different colours. I've already stamped out the lady. So we'll just show you how easy she is to colour in. Just going to grab my glasses, not my sunnies, my normal ones.
I love the fact that you've got your sunnies on your head as well as your normal glasses.
Actually, I wonder if they'll fit over the top. And they're going to, go down.
Do you remember those clip-on sunnies you
My
used to
mum
have
had
back in the
clip-on
day?
ones that just clipped on the side. When we were on holiday, someone had them on. I was like, they're pretty good. I have now bought a sunglasses reading pair of glasses.
Prescription ones?
No.
Oh.
No. So from your cheap shops, you can get reading glasses as sunglasses now, which are really handy. Right, so first of all, let's start off with skin. So I'm just going to put, we want the lightest colour, so I'm just going to put some of that on my mat. You can hardly see it there, but that's there. And we're just going to colour just a little bit of her skin in. There's not a lot to colour in, which is quite nice, but it just gives some colour. Now, I've stamped on top of watercolour cardstock. So you do want a good watercolour cardstock to colour on with. And that's it really for that one. Don't need a lot, but I love the fact that you've got a skin colour.
Yeah.
Let's do her dress. So we're going to do this one in sort of the pinks and the purples. So I'm going to take our pink and we're going to take the purple. I like to use the glass mat. I feel like you get more out of your pens by doing it that way. So let's just take some of this. And I'm going to start off with the pink, because we're going to put some highlights into her dress. I say highlights, just meaning the lighter sort of colour.
Yeah.
And I'm doing this very quickly. I've got one that's already coloured in, but just to show you. And then I'm going to mix 2 together. You see, you can't see, I do it at the bottom. Just moving that bit slightly, just to go in with a little bit more of a darker shade, but still continuing with the sort of pink in there. So just bringing that down, and then we can then go in with the purple and bring some of that deep purple into the dress.
Whilst you're colouring, don't forget, keep commenting, because we've got 2 Gnomey goodies to give away. There's the Gnome stamps, and then the Gnome Boy stamp and die set with the stencils will be going to someone who comments. Carolyn is in. Mistress Dow says, I wear varifocals with reactive lenses, so no need for sunglasses. Linda says, let's see the Christmas stocking! Soon, says Nicola. Producer Nicola says, soon. Speaking of Bridgerton, says Lynn Morton, I watched the last of season 3 last night. Brilliant. Are you a Bridgertonian?
So I watched the first one and I really loved it, and then they said they weren't having the same. I like the 2 main stars in there, and then they were saying that they weren't going to be in there. Started watching the second, and I couldn't really get into it. But then someone said to me, you should continue because it does get really good. So
sort of, but not really.
Yeah, so I've watched the first. So I know what people are talking about, where Downton Abbey, I never watched any of that.
No. That went for years though, didn't it? Didn't they make a couple of movies? Yeah.
We did a Downton Abbey collection.
Did we?
Yeah. Yes, I know, which was amazing. And
How many years ago was that? Before my time.
So this reminds me a little bit of that. So yeah, that sort of age of elegance. It's all that sort of that one, isn't it?
Hi to Wendy, who's joined us. Saying good afternoon, Ben, Debbie, Team Social and all. I love my Age of Elegance collection. And Caroline Hanley says, ooh! That's actually said it, yeah. She says, I've just had a look at Shop the Day. I think I might be putting in an order later on. What you get in, Caroline? What's made you go, ooh? Let us know. And Chantel says, I love the Age of Elegance collection. It is my second favourite of all time. Her favourite, the Roaring 20s.
Ah, yeah, the Roaring Twenties was very good, wasn't it? I think that's probably one of the quickest selling. That really went quickly, didn't it, the Roaring Twenties?
Yeah.
It was something very different than what we'd done before, so yeah, that was a great one to have. So I'm using this vintage frame. It's a beautiful die, this one. You can, I'm using both of them together because you've got the midsection and you've got the outer section. So you can have a matte and layer, but actually I want to take out the midsection. Excuse me. You can see I've just trimmed this one out, so we've sort of switched from the one we're colouring in. This one's dry, and I've just left a bit at the bottom because that's going to go down behind the frame. So let's cut this one out to start with and show just how beautiful this looks. So running that through our Gemini. And then also I'm going to bring in my embossing folder. I think this embossing folder is absolutely gorgeous. The detail in here is stunning. So let's take that one out, and then I'm going to just take out my 2 plates there, just so we've got this one, and I'm just going to emboss a piece of card. Now I quite like to put in my metal shim just to give it an extra level of embossing, but I'm just going to show you how it looks when you just put it through with both. So it's just a beautiful folder to have, and I'm also, because I'm making quite a larger card, I wanted to do something a little bit different. So I'm doing an 8x8 card. Let's bring this one in. I'm going to switch my plates out. So this is quite a nice idea if you're doing any sort of wedding stationery. Got my envelope. Let's take that out. Look at that. I mean, that is stunning embossing. Bring it that way, then you can see it. It's absolutely gorgeous. Yeah. I just want that in the background. So I'm going to pop that to the side. But all your envelopes, so it doesn't matter what size they are, your actual envelope flap here, you can put this folder into it. So I'm just going to, it doesn't matter that it's not sized. I'm just going to make sure that we've got the pattern going right to the end piece. So just there. And I'm roughly making sure that we've got the same amount on each side. So there we go, like so. And then I'm going to bring in my bigger platform so we can fit the whole thing on. So let's pop that onto there.
That is a clever use of that embossing folder.
And you can do this with any of your embossing folders. I thought it'd just be really nice to have a beautiful envelope that matches that white embossed detail on the card. And when you see it, it comes out so well. It's absolutely stunning. So let's just take that one out. And then bring this in. Look at that.
Ah, that's really good.
So now you've then got a beautiful, look at that. How nice is that? So you've got now a regal envelope to pop everything in, and your envelope's absolutely fine, all the rest. So that's a really nice way that you can do all your envelopes. So I'm going to pop that to the side, bring these 2 pieces in. We're just going to matte and layer them over the top. So I'm just going to bring in my tape pen, and we're just going to go around all the edges to get that stuck onto. And all I've added here, Ben, is a bit of mirror cards, a gold mirror card. So place that one over the top.
Jeanette McPake says, this set looks stunning. It is a stunning collection. It was so popular when we launched it. Rebecca loves the embossing folder. And Shazza Maynard says, I'm ordering some of this collection. Also looking at Shop the Day. Christmas is only 26 Fridays away, says Shazza. 26 Fridays.
Yay!
Are you yaying? It's only just the summer started.
I don't want to wish the time away, but I love Christmas. I do love Christmas. Look how beautiful that is. That frame is stunning. Now, I've also cut one out in the gold as well, just to tie in with the gold around the edges. And we're going to use that over the top, this one over the top of the gold, just as shadow, which gives us that variation. Now, just to switch up, I've already put some of my papers. Look at the papers in here are
stunning.
Absolutely stunning. If you, I mean, and like we say, it's a considered purchase. If you just go for a paper pad, a couple of dies, this is the paper pad. It's beautiful. It's got that shimmer about it. It's absolutely stunning. Now, I already cut mine out earlier out of the 2 cardstock, so you can see I didn't waste anything. And then we're just going to matte and layer these over the top, so you can see straight away what a beautiful card we are making. So what I did was I already had one of our 8x8 card blanks, and I've stamped one of our sentiments on there as well. So I already pre-done that. So I've just done wishing you the happiest of birthdays and pop some of the gems on as well. And then this one is going to go at the side. So we're going to stick this one to the side. Let me just bring in our tape pen again.
It is 26 Fridays till Christmas. I've just worked out it's 183 days.
I mean, well, when you think about it, we're halfway through the year.
Yeah, bang on then, aren't we?
Yeah. Because that's what I always like. So my I have a favourite perfume. I have 3 different perfumes that I wear, my dad buys me one on my birthday, and he buys me one at Christmas. So it's really handy having a birthday in June. So every 6 months I get a new bottle of perfume. He's just a creature of habit, my dad, and I love it because I don't have to worry. And I get right near the end of it, and I'd like, yes, it's all right. My dad will get me.
He knows another one on the way.
I said, please tell me it's a bottle of perfume. I said, I know it's terrible that I know what you're going to get me, but I love the fact I get it one every 6 months.
Exactly. At least you know it's something you're going to like. So.
Yeah, definitely.
Loving the papers, says Sandy. I've embossed the smaller envelopes before, says Rosalind. The mirror card embossed as an envelope is really pretty too.
Yeah, they're underused embossing folders, and we forget to use them for certain things because they're good at just putting that accent onto something, and they are stunning.
And I think we do forget about envelopes as well a lot of the time, don't we? I always say, like, you put so much effort into making a beautiful card, and then sometimes the envelope gets a little bit forgotten about.
Yeah, totally. And I think we also think, oh well, they won't fit, so we don't want to emboss them because they won't fit. And actually, you just need to do a small amount. You don't need to do a lot. So let's pop that over the top, and we're just leaving just a small amount all the way round the bottom as well. There we go. So you can just see that coming through, and then that just gives that beautiful shadow. And then what I want to do, we want to just make this a little bit bigger. I'm not sure if we have any foam tape. I hope we get some in soon because we haven't got any. So I'm just going to put a few little, let me trim these.
I tell you where there is foam tape, on my little, wherever that desk thing, the rolling thing that I had last night for Craft Wars, there was some on that one.
Ah, okay. Liam has been, I mean, he's very good. He sets up all the tables for HSM, but he pinches all of our stuff. So then we have to go looking for the pieces that he's took. But it's fine because all I've done is cut my foam pads into little strips.
Oh, yeah.
And they will just curve round. In fact, they work perfectly, probably better than the foam tape because they're not as big.
Love this kit, says Elizabeth. And Lynn Morton says, Ben, what's in the Christmas stocking? Howea, spill. That's what she says.
Oh,
Howea. She has written Hawaii. Yeah, I wouldn't, you know, I wouldn't read out something that someone hadn't said, as if I would do that. Holy man, spill what's in the stocking lake.
Right, the reason I wanted to put them on foam pads because I want to just tuck her underneath here, but then coming out the top. So we can see we're going to pop her just down there. She's going to be under there. So I'm actually going to stick her to the back. So let's take off those first 2, like so. And if you wanted to, you could put a little foam pad under her, but I'm not going to worry too much. We just want to make sure she's coming through that piece, which is why I didn't colour her completely. Oh, we stuck it before we need to be. And just like so, that will do nicely. And then let's take off the other pieces of the backing.
Yep.
So.
By the way, I don't know if I said, but we will see the stocking before the end of the show, in case I didn't just say that.
You were worrying that you'd been rude then, wasn't you?
Wow. We're going to have a little break in a minute so you can check out. Then we're going to say hello to our special guest, and then we're going to show you the stocking.
Oh, a little bit.
And then that'll be it, probably. Yeah. Because this special guest, he can talk. A lot.
A lot. We've missed his talk, haven't we?
Have we? Yeah, we have.
Oh, I've missed him so much. Right, we're going to pop that on there. And then all I've got to finish off, Ben, look how beautiful she now looks, is some flowers, which I've just flung across the desk. So let's just bring those ones in. And I'm just going to put a little bit. And the flowers are in here as well. So if you wanted the flowers, they're in this one. So in your frame, which is your exquisite frame, you've got some flowers and leaves there.
Beautiful.
And then all I'm going to do, let's grab some 3D glue gel. With these, all I've done is pinch them, or just put a little dent in the middle and pinch them.
Oh, yeah.
It gives some real definition there. And then let's just add these onto the edge. So we're just going to pop that there, and then we'll pop these just around the corner.
It's a beautiful card. I love the that embossed background as well. It looks absolutely stunning.
It's just very elegant.
Elegant, yeah.
Very elegant. So yeah, look at that. There we go. So if I pop that there, we've then got our beautiful card, and we've got somewhere our matching envelope to pop it into.
Beautiful, says Jules Gordon. Lots of love coming through. Lynn says, just to let everyone know, I don't sound like Gaza though, like Ben does. I know you don't. I know. It's just because you put where, and when I do the accent like the people up here, man, I always have to do that. Like, you can, I mean, I've fitted in my local village. They think I'm a local now because that's how I speak all the time. Yeah, read man. Well, yeah, I'm just gonna know the public. Just to very quickly blend it in. I have blended in. Just to say as well, National Sunglasses Day. So these are the goodies that we're giving away. All you got to do is comment. We will pick someone at random at the end of the show to win those 2 goodies from the Garden Gnomes collection, Sentiments and the Boy Gnome Kit. We are going to have a break. When we come back, we are going to have a bit of a chit-chat with someone. Well, as I say, if you've been here for over a year, you'll probably know. If you haven't been here for over a year, you will soon get to know him. And when we also come back, Hawiya man, we're gonna take a look in the stocking lake.
Come in, check my emails, then lay the shows out in the studio, set pack shots up. Then I will get new polls, pick shows, solve any problems that need solving. We deal with other teams where we receive marketing suites, we receive boards. We pick samples to send to Hobby Maker. We pick samples to send to QVC. We will take the previous shows out of the studios, set the new shows up. We do floor manage occasionally, not all the time, making sure that the craft expert presenters have everything at hand that they need. Anything that they haven't got during shows, we will run about and get the products for them. Think on a morning when it's really quiet, I can get more done when there's nobody else in the building. Night owl. Morning. Coffee on a morning, tea the rest of the day. Savoury. Normally lunchtime. Craft along. Mobile phone. Christina's chicken wrap. Barry White. You're my first, my last, my everything. Go home and make the tea.
Tea first, and then from there it'll be meetings, and there could be commercial meetings, there could be creative meetings, I could be supporting one of my team. I also manage a large team, so it could be one-to-ones with those. Every day is different, but always a predominant focus on the products, how they're working, the new products that we're bringing out, a lot of research and development. When we get to see the finished article, way before anybody at home gets to see it, it arrives and we get to unpack it and experience it and try it, that gives us all a massive buzz. I can't be getting out of bed too early, and I like to get to bed. 9 o'clock's the new 10 p.m. Tea all day long, black, no sugar, thank you. I tend to miss breakfast, which isn't great. And if I have something when I come in the office, then that's going to be yoghurt and fruit. My face, all of the makeup that makes this. Nobody's seeing this without that on. Probably a baked potato or a salad or something egg-based. Ooh, craft along a masterclass. I'm going to say masterclass, and that's because I love to educate. One song that would be the theme tune to my life, it would be Billy Ocean, Red Light Spells Danger. Pour a gin and tonic. First thing I do, get in the house, gin and tonic, decompress the day, and then plan what I'm going to do that night.
Hello everybody, welcome back to Crafters TV. Here we are, wake up call. I can see more comments, we will get around to that Christmas stocking in just a little while, but before that, during wake up call, we try to have little segments, and in this little segment, we welcome back an old friend. A man who used to work with us about 7-8 months ago, and then he set sail for the 7 seas, and we thought we would never see him. And he has finally returned. The prodigal son is back, paid us a little visit. When he went away, we knew him as the wonderful Brent Watson, but he has come back. He has come back with a brand new name and a brand new attitude, and he said that I have to introduce him like this. Crafters TV, please welcome back Brent Entertainment.
Yeah. Well, hello. I'm back. I am back as Brent Entertainment.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm all right.
Good.
I think a lot of us have been keeping track on what you've been doing via your Instagram and whatnot.
Well, I should hope so as well.
Yeah. just for those people who don't know,
Yes.
you were here. When were you here?
So
was it last? When did you leave?
I think I left last
Before Christmas.
August, was it?
Was it really?
I think it was last August, yeah.
For nearly a year.
Last
Wow.
August, yeah. I was here for about two and a bit years.
Yeah.
And then, I left in August of last year.
And where have you been? What have you been doing?
Where have I been?
Where have you
been?
I'm not going to lie, I've been at sea most of the time.
On a cruise ship?
On a cruise ship, yeah. So I left to go work on a cruise ship over in Australia. And we've done a little bit of Australia, but we mainly do the South Pacific Islands. So we've done Lifu, we've done Mystery
where?
Island, Lifu.
Lifu?
Or Lifu.
I've never heard of it.
I mean, we'd probably say Lifu up here, like.
Well, yeah, you probably see it. I've been to Lifu, man. I've been gunning around Lifu, like, man. Yeah.
You can't take the north out of the boy.
You definitely can't. But we've done Singapore, we've done Bali, New Zealand. Honestly, you've seen so many amazing places. So.
And do you manage to get off the ship a lot to see the places?
Yeah, we do and we don't. So when you work on a cruise ship, there's a thing called IPM, which stands for Import Manning. Now, when you are on IPM, you stay on the ship just in case anything goes wrong. But because obviously I'm Brent Entertainment. We would do the activities during the day. So we host things like trivia, categories, Pictionary. We'd make. I haven't strayed far from craft. We'd do origami, macrame earrings.
Woo!
What else did we do that was craft? Keyring making.
Wow.
So we did do a lot of craft on the ship. But yeah, so if I wasn't on IPM, once the tenders had died down a little bit, so you had to get on a tender to make it to these islands, and then we could get off and chill on the beach with a pina colada, go for a swim in the sea. It was, honestly, it's been
You found
wonderful.
your vocation.
Yeah,
What?
I really have.
What? Because I think we're sort of similar in the fact that I did entertainment many years ago on the holiday parks, and obviously you've done it on the cruise ships. Like, what does a day look like for you on a cruise ship? What are you doing?
Do you know what? Not one day is the same, Ben, and I think that makes it more enjoyable because you're not doing the same thing over and over, and there's always a turnover of crew and passengers.
Yeah.
So usually on a morning, 9 o'clock, you would start with your early bird trivia.
Early bird
so we'd
trivia?
Go into the little.
Do you have to? Sorry, do you have to like go on a little like intercom and go? Bing bang bong. Good morning, everybody. This is Brent Entertainment. Join me now on the lower deck for trivia. Bing bang bong.
Yes. But
Yes, I knew it! I knew it!
the cruise director would do that. So whoever the cruise director was at the time, they would always do the bing bong, and we would call it the bing bong on a morning.
I did.
But usually, if I ever did the bing bongs, it was for people getting on the tenders, or we had a cruise director called Sophie.
Yeah.
Sophie from Leeds, absolutely love her. She was amazing, and she had her 24th birthday on board, I think it was.
Yeah.
And I just took over the PA system one day, and I was like, ding, ding, ding. Well, a very good morning, Pacific Adventure. This is just to wish Sophie a happy 40th birthday.
Yeah.
And everybody was howling, and I mean howling. And when I saw Sophie, she was like, what are you doing?
That's amazing.
But yeah, they would like, they are the ship's voice. So any activities that we had on, any sales in the shops, any of the edge where you could like go down the water slide, you could do rock climbing, you could sit on the bridge. So the bridge on deck 14, you could sit on there
I can't
and
even
look
imagine
over.
the size, because we really want to do a cruise. And I keep saying to everyone out there, I know lots of our customers have done cruises, but I've not actually stood next to a big cruise, let alone been on one. I mean, they are like an island.
Honestly, it is an island floating around to the different islands, but you've got everything on there. We had 2 theatres, we have, I think there was 5 or 6 different restaurants, loads of different bars. So starting all the way down from deck 3, all the way up to deck 14.
14 decks?
14. Well, there's actually 18 decks.
18 decks?
And on the 18th deck, we had a nightclub.
Whoa, what do you mean we had a nightclub? As in,
Is it like, well,
everyone?
the ship, yeah.
Oh, I think you meant like a crew nightclub.
Well, we do have a crew. We call it the Library because it's the bar. So the Library, we call it. But
I see what you've done at the library.
The library, yeah, the library.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is massive, Debbie. If you get a chance to go on one, I would recommend it because
I think we're
honestly,
definitely going to do one next year.
you should. You
So,
need to.
so it doesn't feel like cramped or busy because it's just so big. Because I imagine you've got thousands of people on there at
Yeah,
one
so
time.
crew 1,100, passengers up to 3,000, sometimes 3,300 actually.
On the sea.
So I know.
That is bonkers, isn't it?
Honestly, it is.
Did it, when you first got on there, did it literally, because have you been on a cruise before?
Never.
So did it like, I mean, you must have been so astounded by the size of it.
I think when I saw the ship for the first time, I was like, oh my word, what have I got myself in for? And obviously travelling over to Australia as well, I was thinking, oh my gosh, the Australians aren't going to like me. And I mean, all the crew were there was no Australian crew. Everyone's from around the world. It was just the passengers. And honestly, Aussie people are just unbelievable. Like, they're so lovely, they're so welcoming and just full of love. But when I first stepped on that cruise ship, it took me a good 3 weeks to find my way around because there's all the crew areas.
Oh, yeah.
So it's all like secret passageways and doors where you can go up ladders. Like,
That's just brilliant.
honestly, it is. It's crazy. It is crazy.
And what sort of stuff did you do? So you obviously do like quizzes, bingo. Did you do any shows?
Show-wise, we didn't know like musical theatre or anything like that. We host game shows. So one of our game shows is a musical murder mystery.
Oh.
So I was dressed up. I had a blonde afro on.
Course
I
you
had a
did.
nice glittery red dress.
Of course
I
you
had the
did.
lipstick on.
Of course you did. I've seen
I
the
think
picture.
I've seen
You
that,
were dressed like
yeah.
that. Yeah.
But that was one of the game shows we did in either of the theatres. But yeah, the game shows that we did, it was mainly in the Black Circus Theatre, so that's at the aft on deck 7, which means the back of the ship. And we would do all of our musical game shows in there. It It's not work. I'm paid to run around in the audience with a microphone. And
Oh, it's a bit like here then, isn't it?
well, yeah.
I mean, home from home.
Chantal says, what ship were you on?
So I was on the Pacific Adventure, which is part of P&O Australia. So, Chantal is from Australia,
she's from
is she?
2J Australia.
Right.
Chantal, have you done a cruise?
Yeah, come and see me. I'm back there in August, so...
How long for?
Maybe 4 months, maybe 6 months. So we haven't decided how long the contract's going to be yet.
And you think this is what you just want to do now?
I think so, yeah. It's sometimes the hours can be long, but it's rewarding in the sense of I've met so many different people from around the world. I've got family now in Australia, and I'm travelling for free.
Oh, and did you miss? Are you get homesick at all?
Honestly, I missed my nephews the most. It was really hard with the time
you did
difference.
Miss your mum, you know.
I did, yes, I did. Well, see, the thing is, me and my mum were always sending WhatsApps to each other.
Yeah.
But trying to FaceTime, just with the time difference, was really quite difficult, actually.
Yeah.
But now that I'm back, it doesn't feel like I've been away, does it?
No. The funny thing is, Lynn says, I've seen Brent on something else, but what? Crafters TV, probably.
Crafters TV.
It could be.
Or potentially the dating show that we don't talk of.
What dating show? What do I know?
We don't
about?
talk
I don't know
about
if I'm allowed
it.
to say the name on air or
don't.
not, but I'll tell you after. I'll
Yeah.
tell you when you're older.
Yeah.
I love you.
Helen says, I've just done an Alaskan cruise on a huge ship, Norwegian Encore, 19 decks.
19.
So that makes your ship look small.
It does. It really does, yeah.
And it's crazy because, like, from where we've looked at things, I mean, you've got like shopping malls on them. You've got like massive, like, different swimming pools. You've got like slides, like water. Like slides and water parks and casinos and
Casino, yes, we had a
cinemas
casino.
and, like,
Did you have a cinema?
We never had a cinema, but in the marquee, which is at the front of the ship, that theatre, they would show films in there. But on deck 14, the big open pool, we call it the Lido deck or the Lido deck.
Yeah.
There's a big screen up there as well. They would always put films on there. All of the Australian football and rugby, which is NRL and AFL.
Yeah,
I think.
NRL,
Yeah,
AFL,
yeah.
Aussie Football League.
Yeah.
So you say they got a swimming pool on the decks. Does each floor have its own deck around with different pools and stuff?
No, so deck 7 is the open deck. So deck 7 and 8, you can do a full loop of basically the middle of the ship. And then when you go up to deck 14, 15, 16, 17, that's all open. So basically, you're in the pool and you look out and you just see the
Wow.
sea. There was burger places up there, pizza places up there, but yeah, just honestly, like,
Well,
it's mental.
Crazy.
It is mental.
it sounds like it's been amazing. It's lovely that you've come back, but I can understand why you're going to go back and do it again in a few months.
I've missed yous though. I really have missed yous, all of yous.
Are you going to come back and see us again? How long are you going to go away for?
Maybe 4 or 6 months, but I'm home for 2 months, so I'm sure I'll be back in at some
Yeah,
point.
definitely.
Like
yes.
August. Oh, so then you won't probably be back till the new year then, will you?
I'm hoping to be back just before Christmas, but if not, it might be February time.
Amazing.
So-
Oh, it's
Well-
really lovely seeing you.
I know.
Lots of lovely comments coming through, and make sure you come back and see us again. And also
Absolutely.
just check your luggage next time you get on board, because from what I've heard, Debbie's going to try and sneak into one of your cases.
Well, do you know
I know.
what? If you want to sneak into my case, I will sacrifice all my shoes just to
Oh,
bring you on board.
now that, I mean, if anyone knows Brent, that's a big deal.
Oh, love him. There he is. The lovely, as we now know him, Brent-tainment. So lovely to see you. Right, we've got a few deals to show you just before the end of the show, because we've only got 10 minutes left. 10 minutes! The Christmas Sentiment Banner Kit. This is like a little bolt-on, isn't it, as we were discussing before, Nicola, to the Just to Say collection. You know the one where you get like the big die and you can cut out all the stamped images to create your own little banners? Well, this is the Christmas version of that, where you've got loads and loads of other goodies in there as well. It's a brilliant deal. We will chat more about that in the Cartload show, obviously, but you can see that on the web right now. It's half price, less your Club Inspired discount, so it is £9.60 if you're platinum, or £11.20 if you're shopping with us in the US and you are a platinum member. Quick couple of deals. One deal I've do got to show you. Am I doing this now? One deal I've do got to show you. Yeah. One deal I do got to show you, like, is I've got to look in my Christmas stocking. Yeah, I've got to have a look inside this Christmas stocking. Ho, ho, ho. You're not going to believe this. So it's Christmas Cartload later. This is an unbelievable buy. £24 or $32. If you're a platinum member, right, this is all you're going to pay for. Joys of the Season card kit. These are fantastic. It creates like shutter cards, this set, and you've got loads of different designs on here, from like your cups of cocoa to your sort of traditional Christmas to your Christmas trees. Basically, within this set, 5 designs, 2 sheets per design, 4 sets of each, making you 20 complete cards. Again, I will open that up in more detail in the show a little bit later. You're then also going to get in your Christmas stocking the 12 Days of Christmas 6x6 pad, which includes, I'll open it up later. I'll do it all later. That is your 6x6, 6x6 12 Days of Christmas pad. Those 2 items, that's the value of your stocking. And everything else I'm about to show you get for free. Just as a heads up, you don't actually get my big stocking. But you are going to get for free. Oh, Fancy Sentiments, Stamp and Dies, Jingle All the Way. Also for free, you are going to get the beautiful Stockings by the Fire stamp set from my favourite Christmas collection we've ever done, 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. Want more? More. Also for free, you are going to get the Ring Out Those Bells dies, the beautiful corner dies that you've got your sort of traditional Christmas bells, and then your little jingly jangly bells as well. Also for free, you're going to get the Enjoy the Season layering stamp set, so you can build up that beautiful stamp scene, use it with your quick dries, you can create a wonderful scene. You're getting that for free. Want more? More! Also for free, you're going to get the beautiful Village of Light die set, 5 dies in there to be able to create a beautiful 3D effect. Also for free, you are going to get, this is the Christmas Eve stamp set from the 'Twas the Night Before Christmas, which is the little kids looking out the window, spying Father Christmas. Also for free, you're going to get this beautiful festive foliage die set. Brilliant to create your mats and layers and also your frames. Also for free, still more in here. Oh yes, your die cut gift bags. That is fantastic. Double-sided Tempex is 48 in there, and you've also got 48 matching pre-cut tags as well. So you're simply like taking them out of the pad, folding them, sticking them, and you've got tags to go with them as well. So that's for free. Also for free, your Christmas Joy die cut 3D topper pad. That again, 230 elements you're getting in there, 3 designs, 5 sheets of each. So that is free, 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 free. With those. What a deal.
What a deal.
That's incredible. You're saving £100 or 121 bucks. A great opportunity to get stocked up on Christmas. And what's really nice about that is, I think we've got a lovely selection of different styles of craft, and actually lots of different styles of Christmas in there as well. So I think we've catered for everything there, haven't we?
Absolutely everything, yeah. Whether it's kids crafting, your crafting, all your crafting, mate, I think that's amazing. There's so much in that collection. £30 or $40, and your platinum price, look at that, £24 or $32. I love that kit. I think it's amazing.
Just to reiterate again, you don't get the stocking. It's mine. I'll put that back in there in a minute, as I got told off earlier on because I was doing something wrong with the stocking or something. I was manhandling it. I've just been told, so I won't manhandle it. I won't manhandle it live on air. I'll be making Christmas cards in the next few weeks, says Sandy, starting early this year. It's like the TARDIS, that stocking, says Caroline Hanley. Lol, it is like the TARDIS. And Elizabeth Maldondo says, I'll start my Christmas cards after the 4th of July, since it's my daughter's birthday. We've got the winner. Stand by if you've commented on the show. We'll do that very shortly. The winner of the Gnomes goodies. But very quickly, do you know what? It's a good job you said in my ear, Nicola, because I saw this so many times on the QVC shows that we did. I did not realise that this is the first time ever on Crafters TV, the Sparkling Winter box. 530 elements in here. We'll have to look at this in a lot more detail later on. It is £100 or $130 worth of goodies that you're getting for $39.99 or $51.99 if you're platinum. I think you and I did this a couple of times on QVC,
yeah,
didn't we?
we did. It is an exceptional value box. You get so much in here. I mean, really so much. This was one of my all-time favourite boxes, and I'm still using it now because it has so much to offer. I mean, just what Ben's showing you there. But you get boxes in here. I mean, those ones are amazing because, they're like triangular boxes.
Yeah, little treat boxes, aren't they?
But you don't need any die-cutting machine. Everything's done for you. It's all laser cuts. Incredible value box. I absolutely can't believe we're doing this for a half-price deal.
I can't, and like we said, it's the first time on Crafters TV, so if you have seen it before, it will have been on QVC or 8 to 10. That's the thing, isn't it, Debbie? As you just said as well, I'd forgotten that everything in here, you don't need a die-cutting machine for, so you can just simply put your cards together.
Ready to craft.
Gilding flakes. You've got
you get the glue to go with the gilding flakes as well. So even if you use that to stick everything down with, you don't need anything else other than this box.
Liquid glue there, shimmer ink pad. You've got charms in there. You've got some beautiful like silver twine in there. Look at that beautiful little sort of laser cut MDF snowflakes. You've got your pad for your gilding flakes. You've got tags in here, all beautifully foiled in different colours. Then you've got boxes, so your templates to make your boxes in there. I mean, look, you've got beautiful acetate.
Amazing.
Not acetate, vellum rather. There is acetate as well. There's just tons, and I mean the papers, absolutely gorgeous.
Some of the nicest Christmas papers we've ever done.
The very sort of contemporary style, isn't it, I suppose, this?
Yeah, just beautiful. Absolutely stunning.
We'll have, as I say, a proper flick through, but look, tags in here, you've got card blanks, you've got envelopes in here. There's absolutely loads. My goodness me, more stamps, more shimmer ink pads in there, little Christmassy bells in there too. It's a huge box, 530 elements, and like Debbie said, the genius about this is that you don't need to be going to the expense of buying a machine if you don't have one. If you want to make Christmas cards for the first time this year, at a fraction of the cost, then this is the box to go for, $39.99 or $51.99. And I can tell you now, last time I saw this box on QVC, it wasn't that price.
No.
So you're getting an exceptional buy. So it's on the web. Have a look. Grab it whilst you can. $39.99 or $51.99. Right, that's all we've got time for now. Quick, find out who our winner is of National Sunglasses Day. It is, for their comment on Facebook, Mary Beth Doyle.
Yay!
Mary Beth, make sure you message CTV prizes at crafterscompanion.co.uk and we'll get your Gnome goodies out to you ASAP. I got a Sparkling Winter box. Love the blue colour, says Karen. And Helen says, I got this from QVC last year. What a lovely kit. What a great show. Debbie is back with me in an hour. It's craft along time, isn't it?
It is craft along. This is what we're going to be crafting along to, making this card, which has got all sort of layers inside, little secret pocket inside. We're not going to be able to get it done in the hour. When I made this, it was for a 2-hour show, which has been reduced to an hour, but we will make the actual card, so that's really simple to do. We're going to get as much done as possible, and then all the other elements will maybe just be a bit of die cutting that we might not get done. So we will see you back here in an hour.
We certainly will. Sans sunglasses, because it's hard to... We're going into Christmas anyway, aren't we, after this show, really? Well, no, I know, but we need to get rid of the sunglasses as we go into the craft along and then transition into Christmas later on. Christmas cartload tonight, live at 5. We've shown you a couple of those deals, but there's plenty more on there for you as well. And in that show, when the bell rings, crafters win amazing things. That's all I'll say. Make sure you comment, because we have got multiple prizes to give away. I would pass you back and say, let's say goodbye from Debbie, but she's already taken her microphone off. I think she's desperate to go and get her lunch, to be honest with you. I just don't know. She's, she's checked out. Well, I'll say goodbye. It's been lovely to have your company. Wake up call. Thank you to Brent as well. What a brilliant guest. We'll see you back here in an hour if Debbie can be bothered. I mean...